All right, the resolution passes, or the ordinance passes.
I would hope that when the community looks at our budget, that everyone sees something in their budget for them. Whether your priority is schools, affordable housing, climate change, or even investing in our youngest learners through the expansion of early childhood programs, we have tried to put together a budget that responds to all of our needs and priorities.
I think the most obvious way in which this year's budget builds on prior budgets is with our support for DASH. Several years ago, we made a commitment both to make it fare-free and to redesign the network to make it more inclusive. And every year since, including FY26, we continue to commit to free DASH and to expand that service.
I think the biggest thing with this year's budget in terms of how we continue the progress in the city is actually protecting the advancements that we've made, right? We may not have been able to expand and do some additional things that we would have liked, but we were really able to protect a lot of what we've been able to already establish.
I wanted the community to know that we worked really hard, that the best budget possible was brought forth to us by our staff. They did an amazing job, that we took this very seriously in very difficult times. And I think moving forward, we have a strong foundation with this budget, but undoubtedly we're going to have to revisit because of what is going on at the federal level. But I want them to know that we keep them in mind first, their needs and their concerns, and we're thankful to them for what they brought to the process during budget season as well.
And we're still able to invest in our infrastructure. We're still able to work to provide additional resources for students and families, still providing additional support for small business without kind of the need to ask for more from the taxpayer and a rate increase.
Things that you hear us talk about all the time, affordable housing. Well, we're continuing to put our money into our affordable housing project, continue our investment in our CIP and in our operating budget on the Office of Housing. If you care about climate change, well, we continued the full funding of the Office of Climate Action in this budget, which I'm very, very happy about. If you care about our schools, which we all do, well, we put $1 million more into the operating budget for ACPS in this budget, and we continue our historic investment on capital projects, school building here in the city, which is going to provide a lot of additional resources to ACPS.
Well, this budget continues to invest in prior years' priorities and initiatives and continues these kind of investments, whether it's in schools or in some of our facilities or in our roads. Really, there are long-term investments in the capital budget specifically that's going to have decades of impact on the quality of life in our city.